Okay, let's go ahead and go through the solution to the Module 1 second practice question. Now, goodwill impairment has been substantially simplified recently. The impairment test is now a simple one-stage test where we're going to compare the book value of the business unit to its fair value, or the carrying value to the fair value. And if the fair value exceeds the book or carrying value, there's no impairment. If the fair value is less than the book value, then we want to write the book value down by impairing the goodwill. Once and we're going to write it down until either the book value is reduced to the fair value or until the goodwill goes to zero. So let's go ahead and look at these three scenarios. In Unit A, we have a book value of $500,000, a fair value of $510,000. So basically that means that there's no impairment required. In Unit B, the book value is $500,000, the fair value is $490,000, so we need to write down the goodwill. We need to reduce the book value or the carrying value because it is greater than the fair value. If we could, we'd like to write the book value down to $490,000, but we've only got $5,000 of goodwill available to impair, and so we'll go ahead and write off the entire $5,000 of goodwill. That'll bring our book value down from $500,000 down to $495,000, but basically we have to stop because we can't write goodwill down to less than zero, obviously. Finally, in case C, we've got again a book value of $500,000, a fair value of $490,000. We'd like to write the book value down to the fair value of $490,000, so we need to reduce it by $10,000. We've got $25,000 of goodwill, so we can go ahead and reduce that by $10,000 to get the book value from $500,000 down to $490,000. So again, the goodwill impairment test and the goodwill impairment calculation process have been vastly simplified. You could still argue that this isn't really a very good way to do it, but we're not going to go down that road. Okay,